www.thegreatwhitebrotherhood.org.
Initial lesson. I am going to tell you a lot of things that might appear separate, but they will all join together at the end. What is a person? The first thing that I want you to understand is that your body is not you. You are, actually, an invisible spiritual force, and your true home is in heaven. You just use your body in order to relate to life here on planet Earth. It is the same for all of us. This planet is sometimes called the 3D world, which means the third dimension. There are other, higher, dimensions, and we give them other names, but don't worry about that for the moment. Now, imagine that you are the driver of a car. When you are not in the car does not move. When you get in it, the car springs to life, and off you go, car plus driver. One day, the car becomes unusable for some reason, accident, too old, or whatever. So, you get out of the car, and the car goes off to the scrap yard. It is similar with us. We have a body, and a spirit, the real you. The car represents the body, and the driver, the real you, the spirit. All the time that the body works well, body and spirit stay together. If, through accident, old age or illness, the body dies, you, the driver, merely leave that body, and return to your true home, heaven. The body was never truly alive. It was just the spirit animating it, that gave the appearance of life to the body. The real you is immortal, you can never die. Your 3D body ceases to function at some point, but you have always been alive, and always will. I want to keep things simple for the moment, so I will stop in our investigation of who you are, for the moment. Auras. You have a body, and it is standing on planet Earth. We call all that, your 3D body, standing on 3D Earth. D merely stands for dimension. Now, around your 3D body, you have 7 other bodies, and they are standing on 7 versions of planet Earth. You cannot see these other bodies, as they are on other frequencies, going higher and higher as you go toward 7. Actually, if you consider that your 3D body is also, in a manner of speaking, an aura, you have 8 bodies standing on 8 planet Earths, all these in 8 universes. One way of looking at this is to imagine a TV. We are all on channel 1, the default channel. If you click on the telecom, and you can change to channel 2, 3, 4, and so on. Chakras. All your various auras, contained just outside your 3D body, are connected to your 3D body by entry points, that we call chakras. That is all that chakras are, entry points for your auras, into your 3D body. Etheric Double. There is one more thing that I must mention, in connection to all this, and that is that, in close association with your physical, 3D body, you have a kind of mist surrounding you, called your etheric double. I won't go into its function at the moment, but I will say that, when a person dies, this mist sometimes hangs about for a while, and we see it as a ghost. That is all a ghost is, this etheric double, wandering about. It is not alive, but can have the appearance of being alive, for a while. Eventually, it disappears. God. I should mention God at this point. Now, this can be a delicate subject, as religions give out all sorts of information that people believe, and feel quite protective about. The best way of actually imagining God, is to realize that God is a force, that created all that is. God is full of love, and is an attractive force, in that, it draws all people together. The opposite, we call the devil. The devil divides people, and creates hate, the opposite of God. Religions. By their very nature, religions divide people. All religions claim to have the monopoly on truth about God. If you think about this, it cannot be true. We can't all have the truth, if we think that only our religion has the truth. The result of this attitude has created war, torture, hatred, and a number of other horrible things. Thus, I do not belong to any religion, although I do believe in God. I follow the teachings of Jesus, and I have one golden rule. Do not do to others that which you would not like done to you. However, if you follow a religion, please continue, although you will find that some of what I will teach you flies in contradiction to the teachings of most religions. For instance, I will teach you to be free, and to understand the divine nature of your soul. You are God, I am God, we all are God. Most religions will try to make you believe that you are a simple person, and you have to pass by a priest to access God. This, I believe, is not true. However, I do not want to offend you, or to criticize any religion. You will come to decide what is, and what is not, as we progress. I have given you a brief overview of the human body and so on. I will stop at this point, as I have given you enough to digest for the moment. I don't want to overload you with information, and confuse you.
Thank you for watching this video lesson. Please visit www.thegreatwhitebrotherhood.org for more lessons and free downloadable books.